Welcome back in one of the Bears Purple Plays YouTube channel. Today is Tuesday, October 29th, and I'm back breaking down some more plays for Tuesday night in the NBA. We're going to be taking a look at only one game today. Pretty small slate, but we're going to be breaking down the Mavericks going up against the T-Wolves. One total game pick. We'll have two total player props. Before that, let's take a look at the Monday night recap. We have the Magic -6. They're all the way up to -7 now, going up against the Pacers. I thought they were going to be -4.5. They were on Sunday afternoon, but they're now -6. Nuggets -9 against the Raptors. Looks like Quickly is not going to play. RJ Barrett might play. So Nuggets -9 is the play there. Have Trae Young over 26.5 points against the Wizards. And then Donovan Mitchell. This one came out low. Over 24.5 points going up against the Knicks. Excited for that play tonight. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Updated from last night with 1-3 last night. Warriors laid the egg against the Clippers late in that game to miss the push of 2-2. So 1-3 the other night. Not great. Going to try to bounce back here with the Mavericks and the T-Wolves. Only doing this game because I'm hoping that it's a good game to watch on Tuesday night. Not a whole lot of action on Tuesday night. I also think the T-Wolves at home are going to be able to win this game outright. Currently, no spread out for this game. I'm assuming it's going to be T-Wolves minus a couple points or plus a couple points, but I'm going to take them on the money line as the play. And actually, I don't think they're going to be plus points. I think they're going to be minus probably 2.5 or 3.5. Was able to watch the Mavericks on Saturday night against the Suns. The Suns might just be a good team because Dallas, they didn't play horribly. I do think the Mavericks might be relying too much on the three-point ball this season. I knew that they were going to do that because Klay Thompson coming in, he's on the team now. He loves to take threes, kind of rubs off on everybody else. So I don't want this team to be live or die by the three-point shot this year, but it looks like that's going to be the case. They're coming off that loss against the Suns, losing that game by 12 points. They're also playing on Monday night, going up against the Jazz. I think they're going to be able to win that game. But they'll be coming in against the Minnesota Timberwolves, having to go on the road in back-to-back games, and that's usually not a good spot to take a team. Minnesota, on the other hand, they were able to win their last game on Saturday night at home. They got a day of rest on Sunday. They're going to be back practicing on Monday. So they really had 2 total days off, and they get a homestand against the Dallas Mavericks. This is a good spot to take them. They should be well rested. They're coming off back-to-back wins against the Raptors and the Kings after dropping the opening day game against the Lakers team, who looks like they're going to be really good this year. It's amazing what a little bit of coaching can do for an organization because J.J. Redick, over the first 3 games, they've been fantastic. He's been really good at making adjustments. But like I said, the Minnesota Timberwolves, 2 back-to-back days of rest, got a gutsy win against the Kings on the road a couple days ago. They took care of business at home in the last game. Last season, this was one of the best defensive teams in the NBA. Looks like they're going to try to duplicate that performance this year. On paper, should be a close game. I do think it is going to be a close game. But the Mavericks, coming off a game on Monday night, coming off a back-to-back, having to travel here to Minnesota, they're going to be a little bit fatigued. Minnesota jumps on them early, takes a lead, never lets it go. Give me Minnesota here, money line as the play. For the player props tonight, we're going to be looking at the same game here. Mavericks going up against the T-Wolves. I'm going to go with Anthony Edwards over 24.5 points going up against Dallas. The one thing that I've noticed with Edwards this season is that he's not been extremely aggressive going to the hole. He's taken a lot of three-point shots. I'm not sure if that's because the new addition of Dante DiVincenzo. A lot of these guys rubbing off on different teams. Edwards, he's been taking a lot of threes, and I know Dante takes his fair share, so maybe that's rubbing off a little bit. Whatever it is, it's working out a little bit for him. I would love to see him get more aggressive in this game because I do think he's one of the best finishers in the NBA. But if you take a look at the numbers for Anthony Edwards so far this year, he's attempted at least 12 three-point attempts in every single game. He has been able to make 5+ threes in all those games, but we did not see him do that a ton last season. He did not take double-digit three-point attempts a lot. Last season, he actually had his least amount of three-point attempts in his career, only taking 6.7 per game, shooting 35% from deep. This season, averaging 13.3 point attempts per game. He's making 5 3-point attempts per game. Like I said, he's shooting 37%, which is his best percentage in his career. He's never really been known for a guy who can hit a ton of threes, but I guess with Dante in the building and with the offseason training, he's been working on that shot. And like I said, it has been working for him. He's scoring 24+ points per game, 24 in the first game, 27 against the Lakers, 32 against the Kings. So he is scoring a lot of points. I'll take his over 24.5 points. Hopefully, he does drive a little bit more, get a little bit more aggressive in this game. But even if he's making the threes, that's fine by me. I'll take the over total points as the play. And for the last player prop of the day, looking at the Kings going up against the Utah Jazz, I'm going to grab Keegan Murray here. Over 2.5 made threes. Play this up to 3.5 made threes as the play. Keegan Murray has been an asset for the Kings over the last couple seasons. He got an opportunity last year to be in the starting lineup. He didn't disappoint, playing 35+ minutes per game, being a pretty good scoring option for them. This season in 2 games with the Kings, he's played 40+ minutes in both games. He's dropped 14+ points in both games, and he's taken a total of 17 3-point attempts. This is their sharpshooter from the outside, and he didn't have a great game against the Lakers in the last performance, only making 2 of his 7 3-point attempts. He was held out in the last game as well because of some calf strains, but it looks like he's going to be back in that lineup going up against the Jazz, and that's great for us because he's already played the Jazz in that game against Utah. 23 points, 43 minutes. He shot 10 threes, making 5 of them, shooting 50% from the field. This is going to be the exact same matchup a couple days later. I'm going to take him over his total threes once again because this Utah Jazz team, they're not going to make adjustments. I'd say they're just as bad as the Wizards defensively. They are decent at stopping people from driving on them. They've got a couple big boys down low, Lauri Markkanen and Walker Kessler, but the perimeter defense this year, it's been horrible. They're towards the bottom of the league at giving up 3-point attempts. They rank 29th in the NBA in total points allowed. Keegan Murray has seen a lot of minutes in the first couple games of the season, and he's shooting the ball a ton this year as well. I love the shot volume. I like the production. I'm going to take him over 2.5 made threes, played up to over 3.5 made threes as the play there. Let's go to the recap graphic. We're taking the T-Wolves money line. If it comes out minus 3.5 or more, like minus 3.5, minus 4.5, take him against the spread. I really think this is going to be a bucket either way. So give me the T-Wolves money line as the play. Anthony Edwards, over 24.5 points against the Mavericks. And then Keegan Murray, over 2.5 made threes. Play that up to over 3.5 made threes as the play there against the Jazz. Guys, it's going to do it for the NBA plays and props for Tuesday, August 29th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.